President Jeff.
Peace and blessings. It's yours truly, President Jeff. The first, the second, and the third. Do you hear me? But listen, I'm here in a peaceful situation. Just cooling with a thought, like always. But listen, my name is, to tell y'all a little bit about myself, my name is Jeffrey Jafine Griffin. I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I went to middle school in my freshman year here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then at the age of 14, went to Danville, Illinois, spent all my years there, had all my kids there. I also been to prison, unlawful use of weapon, drugs, and some more stuff. My bringing up was not the best, but here I am today. Why I'm doing this is to just put positivity out in the universe. It ain't got nothing to do with myself or nothing personal. Maybe this is how we all should deal with our problems internally. You know what I mean? For example, they say when you thinking negative about a person, you should go help that person. I think we all should. Anywho. But, yeah. My religion, I practice Islam. I'm not perfect. I still have skeletons, Well, not necessarily skeletons, but skeletons. I'm not all the way clean, but I am definitely trying to dust the dirt off, You know what I mean? I'm not striving in perfection, but I'm striving for perfection. You know what I mean? I guess we all got to start somewhere. I'm not an angel, so I guess I would be what you call a diamond in the rough, but a perfect example. It's a lot of people like that out here we just don't want to listen to, and they giving out jewels, you know what I mean? From their own personal experiences, they can give out universal jewels. You know what I mean? That's a talent. Everybody don't have that. So when you got that, when somebody trying to present that to you, soak it up. However you can, soak it up. You feel me? I have 7 biological kids. I was married. You know what I mean? I was married for about 8 years. We was together 9. It didn't work out because it didn't work out. The details, it's really unnecessary because, it's cause and effect to everything. So, before we point the finger at blame, we all have to take self-accountability. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we have to take self-accountability for it? Shit, I chipped my teeth, when I was younger, Rough housing with the brothers and sisters, Honestly, we was throwing hot water on each other, you feel me? Slipped and fall one time I got jumped, you know what I mean? But grow with me, y'all gonna see me get those fixed too. I'm just being real right now. You know what I mean? They say don't have a favorite child, but me, I do have a favorite child. You know what I mean? I do. You know what I mean? Low key, if we put them off in groups, I got a favorite group. You know what I mean? Then I got a second favorite. Then I got, you know what I mean? Because listen, we can't love everybody the same. Let's be real. I'm just being real. Some people only have one child because they only want to love one child. They don't want to love 2. What is the difference? What is the difference, people? Can we talk? But all in all, though, I love them all. Take care of them all the same. You know what I mean? Sometimes my logic ain't the best. Sometimes it is. Depending on if it fit, you know what I mean? But my logic is fit for me. You know what I mean? We gotta really take that, what they used to say, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? Because ain't no need to be no gossip about something you don't even understand anyway. Our information don't translate well to other people. We got to know that. So some of our jewels we got to hold unless, you know what I mean, you just out and, you know what I mean, who really, I don't care what a person can say negative about me. Why? Go ahead, do that. You know what I mean? Do that. You know what I mean? Because you know why? The light of a true person's essence is going to show, whether it's bright and or dim. That's how we gonna, you know what I mean? For real. Peace and tranquility. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm learning? You know, my big sister put me on this. She say, you know, to elevate, you have to separate. You know, you gotta separate because people will play with you. People are real life play with you. You hear me? We all do it subconsciously, but people will play with you. Let's listen. For a good man, right? For a good man who live with a woman. You know, let's address that elephant. Of course a man should have his own, so he can avoid getting put out. But listen though, let's talk about this part. When a man doing what he do, manfully, providing protection, making sure everybody's straight, is it right he should get kicked out the door? Because the individual want to, his significant other, she want to invade his phone and privacy. Listen though, listen. And then that same person who kicked that person out, call that person and say, man, I need such and such, I need 300. We know this is how this go. Let's address this. Let's address it. I've been there. You know, we all been there. A lot of us men been there. But you know what that is? That's comfortability. A man know better not to be secure than a woman. That's what we get. That's where that lesson comes from. Let's address that situation. Let's address the situation with the husband bought a house, but the wife got what? He gotta go? That's crazy. That's crazy. That don't even make sense. Let's address these situations. Come on. What? Let's talk about something real. Come on, man. A person will give you your flowers and take them back in the same breath. That's the person you should be away from. Do what you're going to do with them, however you're going to whoop-de-whoop and slide. We got to go. You hear me? All good things don't come perfectly wrapped. I'm a great individual. I'm not perfectly wrapped. And if a person want to overlook the qualities, you know what I mean, they are you, they want to overshadow that with some pettiness, that's on them. We know every relationship ain't perfect. Let's talk. That's one subject. He or she gonna cheat. People be wanting faithfulness over loyalty. That's crazy. Let me get loyalty first, though. We ain't perfect. Well, I'm gonna throw 10 years away for what? For what, though? For what? You know, because whatever happens to us ultimately extends from us. And no matter what situation we in, half of us ain't even being real with ourselves when we go through half of the stuff we go through. Why is this happening? First of all, it was a thought, and then it was a demonstration, and then it manifested into something you didn't want, and I didn't want. Come on, let's talk. It's real. It is real. What else? What else? What else? How is the mental today? Are we well? Are we truly well? Are we really? Because, what I noticed with myself is I really got to separate and then I elevate. Because everything clicks when one is by themselves. A person is their true self by themselves. Because when you encounter other energy, Joe, sometimes subconsciously you be trying to protect that and then you try to blend in for protection. Some people stay away. Some people try to stand out. All of it is a defense mechanism to protect yourself. Me being my true me, that's a defense mechanism. Because if you're not truly genuine, you're not gonna like me. Because I'm gonna come off all super excited, super strong, or super aggressive, or however you want to take it. You know what I mean? The person to make their own cover, or put their own cover on your book, and say that's the story, and that's not it. That's not it. That's the signs behind don't judge a book by its cover. I just gave y'all a gem. Pay attention. We ain't gotta fit in. We ain't gotta pick up our phone. We can forget. We can move on. We can grow. You know what I mean? We can digress from all the bull stuff. We ain't got to be in nobody's trend. We can be ourselves confidently. We can be ourselves. People gonna talk crazy. You hear me? You hear me? It's people with fixed teeth that don't look good as me. To use myself as a personal example. You know what I mean? Grow with me. Huh? Grow with me. Don't try to kill me. Huh? That's the thought. Grow with me. And or help me grow. Or leave me be. So my water may flow. Do you hear me? Huh? Right up. People have excuses to be in a same state of mind or in a same physical condition or in a same environment that ain't never helped them grow. Personal example, I refuse to let child support keep me from getting rich, but that don't even make sense. I'm out here, I'm outside, I'ma still get it. That's not gonna keep me starving, nothing. No, that's not gonna keep me away from my kids or nothing. But come on, I ain't perfect, but listen, a trying person. What else you want? Come on, man. For us trying people out there, for us trying women and men and women, kings and queens and kings, for us trying world. I feel like we don't get our credit due, Joe. The universe is looking out for you. Don't even worry about it. There's nothing they can do with you. You hear me? God got his hand over you. That's why every time you look up, you overcome. Don't ever be still. Continue to vibrate. That's what we all must do. But for those who really out here trying to live like their natural self and their higher self, and they benevolent self, like me, it's not easy. This shit is not easy. Excuse my French. But I'm keeping it real. You know, them people who trying to get over them vices and all that, Joe, I've been there, done that. That shit not easy. Excuse my French. It's not. Why would it be? For people who like me trying to get over themselves for real, it's not easy. It's not easy. Change is not easy. stay in your new higher self consciously. When we grew up learning everything wrong, majority of it anyway, some of us don't even know how to breathe deep. Some of us don't know how to enjoy nothing. Sometimes that's me. I'm always aggressive at everything. Even when I'm in the gym, I'm aggressive from the back. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it buck. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep going. People going to talk. You know what I mean? But I love me. I love me. I love me. We all should start really first off loving ourselves. Can't think about ourselves if we ain't loving ourselves. Can't think about ourselves if we're not loving ourselves. It don't even make sense. Yeah. But we be cool. Be cool, be humble, keep going, keep working towards the goal, and watch everything fall in your lap. And just like some scattered thoughts from yours truly, President Jeff, here by the water, by the boulevard. I'm cooling, thinking out loud. The object is to flourish. And the spirit and the mental and the physical is to flourish. One must flourish. Ain't no stagnation. One must always go through change to get to the next level. One environment always is getting greater. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait out here to create this content because I don't want to do it around that rough ass shit. Excuse my French though. Why? For what? I don't want what? Why would I want my aura and energy tainted? Elevation, for sure, calls for separation. There's no other way around it. Real. So let's keep working and keep going. Everybody not gonna understand you. Some people gonna look at you like you nose in the air. Some people ain't even gonna mess with you. Some people gonna even feel like they can use you even more because you're on a better path. This is how this go. This is how this go. This is how it go. I'm still sexy though, on the water. I'm still sexy. This is how it go. We out here on the water though. It's beautiful. The little harbor. What's wrong with it? It's peaceful. You know what I mean? Cause what we doing? What we doing? We just trying to chill. We just want to chill anyway. How I look at something is not how everybody else gonna look at it. How you look at it is not how I'm gonna look at it. But who's to say it's the wrong vision? Who's to say it's the wrong vision? I ain't gonna lie. I'm chilling by myself for about a year or so. You hear me? You know what I mean? And then I'm finna separate some more. For sure. I'm gonna elevate. You know? It ain't your fault or my fault. People not keeping up with your own elevation. You shouldn't have to feel like we shouldn't have to feel like we should have to stay stagnant for somebody else. Lack of self-motivation in they self. Come on. I'm gonna climb. You gonna climb with me or whatever. Well, a side of me, really. Because I'm really doing it for self anyways. You know what I mean? For real. It's always about self. It's not about nobody else. That's how you deal with self. Is how you finna deal with everybody. Your kids, your mama, your loved one, and all that. That's how that goes. We walk and see the mirrors of our thoughts, our situations, our conversations, our demonstrations. It's all a mirror on who we are internally and how we think and how our soul wishes to react. The soul is action. It's willing. What? That's a substance that can't be suppressed. That's something that can't be suppressed. The actions of the soul. And that's only because the soul resides in the mind. Not the body because it was first formed. Nor the mind because that's where the soul resides. Come on, man. What you feed yourself is how your soul finna act. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. You got to know. We all got to know. We are more than what we see. You know what I mean? Them abilities, man, we really have for real. Our hairs on our head can't even account to them. You hear me? The stars in the sky don't amount to the abilities you have to change. Every level of yourself. Separation, yo. Everything ain't for everybody. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna like everybody. But for real though, I do it just to put the type of positivity out there. Cause there's so much negative we can talk about, but yo, it's always time to grow. Why not strive for purity? So much purity that you become see-through. What's wrong with that?